On April 18, 2022, officers were dispatched to the scene of a vehicular crash. Upon arrival, witnesses informed the officers that one of the drivers involved in the accident had left the scene on foot. Acting on this information, the officers initiated a search for the individual. Subsequently, an officer successfully located the driver walking on a different street, away from the site of the crash. This situation underscores the importance of remaining at the scene following an accident and cooperating with law enforcement, as leaving the scene can lead to additional legal complications and charges. Let's see how this man reacted.
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm doing okay. Your name, sir?
Jared, hi.
Jared, can you take your hand out of your pocket for me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on today?
Nothing. I was heading to my friend's house.
Heading to your friend's
Walk
house?
down the road, yeah.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
B. Hunt.
B. Hunt. Yes,
Sir.
that's me. I'm doing okay. Sounds like you got into a little crash back there.
Okay.
So, the other person just want to make sure we got information exchange and all of that
Sure.
stuff. So, do you have ID on you, bud?
Yeah.
Are you hurt at all?
Not at all, no.
Okay. Well, you walked away, so they just want to make sure there was two of us so that we could find you. It looks like you got a little cut there.
That was from earlier this morning.
That's from earlier?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Of course you don't believe that, but I understand that.
No, I do. It's
No, I already know ahead of time. Yes, sir.
I'm just trying to make
You want
sure.
to run my ID, though?
Yeah, I'm going to in just
Thank
a
you.
second here.
Yep.
So, where's the car at?
My car. Yes, sir.
Keep your hands out of the pockets now, though. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So,
Not sure.
what happened
I
with
plead
the crash?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Let's start with that.
Are you on probation or anything?
Yes. I plead the fifth. Yes.
Okay.
Across the board. Yep.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Sure.
That's the third time I've had to tell you. So right now I'm going to just put you...
Awesome. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
See, if you just out of your pockets, it wouldn't make us so nervous.
This is awesome.
Oops.
I'm glad you feel that way. It's making both of us pretty nervous when you're reaching in there, buddy. You got a big giant bulge in your pocket.
I don't know why you're nervous.
Because I don't know you, and when people reach in their
Especially
pockets...
when I'm like...
Yep, you're being chill, but you keep going to your pockets. And I've asked you a couple of times to stop. Now one got twisted, so I'm going to just fix this.
Okay.
Just, you gotta let your wrist go a little bit. There you go. Find my good key.
So, the reason why I'm being apprehended right now...
Right now you're just...
I need to know.
For safety, right now.
Safety,
Okay?
okay.
Yep.
For safety, you just want to be
Yep,
apprehended.
So you're not being apprehended. You're being detained
You're
in
being
handcuffs.
detained, yep. So,
Because you continue to reach in your pocket.
and you got big bulges here. I just want to make sure that we're safe, okay? You don't have anything in here that's
Sam
gonna
21
hurt us?
headquarters. Can you copy it?
Nope.
29.
Hope not. Hope not. There should be nothing about
Last name May.
medication.
Mary
Some
Adam
medication.
Young. First name Jared.
Keys to your vehicle.
John Edward Robert Edward David. Middle T Tom. Male. 9/8 of 98. 09/08/98. Is the caller somewhere nearby?
She was right here.
Not in that car?
No, not in this car. She was in the vehicle going that way. She pointed him out.
Do you want me to call?
If you could,
Figure
right
out
now.
generally what happened?
That would be good. What are you on paper for?
Quite a bit of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
I was just headed there
just headed where?
to get a ride to get to my probation meeting.
Do you have a PO hold or something?
Nothing
maybe?
like that. No.
No, okay.
Shouldn't.
Okay. Nothing in this pocket, you mean? Have you been drinking or using any drugs today?
Again, I plead the fifth.
Okay.
And I don't know why I'm still talking. So.
Okay. That's fine. You don't have to answer that question. Did you say you were going to meet your PO though? Do you have a meeting today?
Yes, at 11 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a phone with you? Want to call that person?
Ricardo Garcia. It's in my pocket. Hopefully you checked it.
That's your PO?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to just walk you over right by the car here, okay?
Sure.
So we're not standing kind of out in the middle or everywhere where everybody's looking at us.
Yeah.
So I just want to hang right by the car.
Okay.
Okay, there's going to be another officer there.
Yep.
Whose vehicle was that over there?
That should be under the name of Jerry May. J-E-R-R-Y.
So who's
Jerry.
that?
Yes, that's my father.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have insurance on the vehicle? Do you know?
Nothing I'm sure. No. Yes. I just picked it up like a week and a half ago. So the goal is to get it done by today after my PO meeting. So yeah. Yep.
How about, what's a phone number for you, Jared?
3443. Yeah.
Okay. And where do you live at now? You don't Claire?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And who's your PO?
Ricardo Garcia.
What office is that for Sonata?
Eau Claire County. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so here's the deal, man. The person that called was a little bit concerned about maybe that you're under the influence of something.
Sure.
And I know you said you've taken some, or you have some medications with you.
Yeah.
Are you under the influence of any kind of medications or anything that might have impacted your...
No, this should be.
Sounds like following him down Birch, lost control, spun a couple times and hit a tree and
Hit a tree?
This should be my
regained control and
license right there.
drove back out and parked. Where'd you get the car? Like locally?
My father gave it to me. Because he got a new car.
Nice.
He's like, here you go. You just have to get it entitled, reinstate your license.
Is it nice? Was it nice?
Yeah, it should be nice. Yeah.
How about we go to a car, because it sounds like I'm going to have to fill out some paperwork for you, okay?
Sounds
Can you
good.
sit in the car and get out of the snow for a little bit while
Yes,
we
sir.
fill out some paperwork?
Yes, sir. Will my probation officer know?
Yeah, obviously when we have contact with somebody that's on probation, we've got to let them know. Sounds like you're not supposed to be driving. Is that true? You revoked or something due to OWI is what it sounded like?
Technically, I'm revoked.
Okay. Before we get in the car, I just want to make sure you don't get credit for something that's not yours. I'm going to check what else in your pockets. That's the stuff we saw.
And your revocation is due to an OWI, which makes it a crime, not just like a traffic ticket, just FYI.
Okay.
So anytime you get revoked due to an OWI, it's actually a criminal offense versus like if you get revoked for like not paying citations or whatever. I'll
You
grab
can
those
go ahead
later.
and just sit in there for a second, okay? Alright.
It's definitely like slow and deliberate.
Yeah, I don't smell.
I thought I smelled alcohol. It smells like incense.
Yeah, that's what I smell too, is incense. I think we're going
More
to
than
do
enough to
field
do
tests.
fields, right.
Yes, I think that's
Driving behavior, he kind of stumbled a little bit. Even his walking is very like
very slow and deliberate. Absolutely.
His answers were very drawn out and slow, and the verbiage was kind of weird on that one. Like I cannot be sure, whatever.
Well, reciting a phone number was tough.
Yeah.
I mean, there was certainly clues.
Right.
If not the classic alcohol
Right.
clues that I'm at this time seeing. But maybe once we're in the car and in the enclosed thing,
Right.
I might smell something other than.
It's hard.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask him about doing fields somewhere other than here.
Okay.
If we're cool with that,
Yep,
because
sure.
I don't think this is a good environment
It's
for that.
wet. It's raining or
Okay.
snowing and windy,
Okay.
gross.
Yes, sir.
So, Jared, one of the things that, again, I told you the concern was that maybe you were under the influence of something. In talking to you, I do believe, like, you've got some slow, deliberate speech patterns. And I just want to make sure you're safe, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is have you do some field sobriety tests. Would you be willing to complete those?
Yes, as long as I get to my probation meeting.
Okay, I would love
That's-
I would love for that to happen, and we can call Ricardo and make sure that he
Okay.
knows that you're not like deliberately skipping. You.
Yes, that's my main concern.
Yep. So where I'd like to do this is at the police department because we have a covered garage. So out here in the
Yes.
snow, it's probably not a fair it's not a fair assessment of your abilities.
Technically,
Yeah. So I'd like to do that in a more controlled environment if that's acceptable with you. Can we do that?
We can do that now too.
Okay, we'll do that.
And then.
We'll head down
Call
there.
Ricardo too and let him know that that's why you're not like skipping out on him.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank
Ricardo?
you. Ricardo Garcia.
Yes.
In the Eau Claire office.
Yep.
Okay.
Never heard of him.
I've never heard of that one
I'll
either.
call. Oh wait, also one last thing you gotta do.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
He's got a history of doing this. He just got picked up in March for this. Are you familiar with that? Driving, same thing, like driving like super crazy for really no apparent reason. He's gotten a 1080 before, PO, the lady's covering for him. Regardless of OWI or not, he does have a history of drug type stuff. Regardless of that, she wants to put a hold on him.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so he's already under arrest
yeah.
for the OAR. And Okay. Yeah. Yep. Pop out here. All right, I'm going to take the cuffs off you. We'll go right up to the front of the car here.
Alright, send him your way.
I'll take them off you so that we can get this business over with. Okay,
When did Dad buy for a new car?
All right, we'll come right out here. Good, absolutely, man. Okay. So the first thing I'd like to do is just check your eyes. You said you'd do these field sobriety tests, so can you turn and face me? Can you take your hood down for me?
Yes,
So do you have any issues with your eyes at all?
just my right eye.
You can see generally well, like you can see my finger in front of you?
Yep.
Okay. What I'd like you to do is have your feet together, heels and toes touching, arms down at your sides. Okay. So what I want you to do is follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only and keep your head still. Do you have any questions about that? Nope. Okay. I'm going to move my finger and again, just follow it with your eyes and keep your head still.
Okay.
You gotta look at my finger.
Got me on that one.
Alright, it's gonna go up and down this time. Okay. Alright, so for this next test, I'm gonna have you come right over here. I'll have you stand right on that leaf for me. Okay? Turn and face me. And you can stand with your feet together and your arms down on your sides while I kind of explain some more stuff to you, okay? When I tell you to move, what I'm going to want you to do is imagine that there's a straight line going out in front of you, okay? I'm going to ask that you put your left foot on that line and your right foot, don't move yet, but put your left foot on that line, your right foot directly in front of it, touching heel to toe, and just stand like that. Okay, do you understand what I want from you?
1 foot at a time. That's the line.
Yep, I want you to stand just like this. Okay? Go ahead and stay there until I finish explaining the test. Now when I tell you to start, what I want you to do is take 9 heel to toe steps down that imaginary line. Nope, don't start yet. Okay? Stay right there until I tell you to start. When I tell you to start, what I want you to do is take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line. Count them out as you go so that I know that you take 9. It'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you reach your 9th step. When you reach your 9th step, keep that foot planted. Use the other foot to take short, choppy steps to pivot around, and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down that line. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you reach your 9th step, okay? 9 steps down, 9 steps back.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm asking of you?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start.
9 back.
9 back, yep.
9 back. Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, and then the last thing I'm gonna have you do is face me again.
Almost perfect.
Pretty good. All right, I'm gonna have you turn and face me again. Keep your heels and toes touching as you stand. Okay, arms down at your sides. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna explain this last thing to you, and then I'm gonna have you start, okay? But don't start yet. When I tell you to begin, what I'm gonna ask you to do is pick up 1 foot. It doesn't matter which foot you choose, okay? And then point it out. Keep your arms down at your sides and start counting. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense to you?
Just 1 foot.
Just
time.
1 foot, yep. You pick it up, you choose which foot.
All right, ready?
Just wait 1 second for me here so I can be ready. All right, go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. Now. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1009, 1010, 1011, 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
Normally 13 seconds.
What's that?
Normally 13 seconds on 1 foot is good enough.
Okay. So right now I'm going to ask you again, have you had anything to drink today?
No.
Okay. All right. Would you be willing to complete a preliminary breath test, a PB2?
That wasn't designated before I got here.
I'm
That
asking
wasn't
if you do it
instructed.
now.
No.
No?
No. Because
All
it
right.
wasn't instructed before I got to this position.
Okay, so that's fine. Right now you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay. Wrong pocket. Me either. They did. Okay. I'm gonna have you go right back to the car here. For right now, I am gonna take those pills out of your pocket and the luggage, okay?
Jared was subsequently arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including operating while intoxicated, OWI, second offense, operating a vehicle after revocation of his license, hit and run, and bail jumping. These charges reflect the severity of his actions, indicating not only a repeated offense of driving under the influence, but also a disregard for legal driving restrictions and an attempt to evade responsibility for a traffic accident. The additional charge of bail jumping suggests that Jared was already under legal constraints, which he violated by engaging in these unlawful activities. His actions underscore the critical importance of adhering to legal requirements and the potential consequences of failing to do so. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you liked it. For more episodes like this, follow the channel. Until the next episode.